I think we're back. I think it worked. All right. What's up, everybody? How we doing? We were having some restream problems this morning, but it looks like we're good to go. I think we're good. Where are you guys at? Oh, there we go, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Today's a wild fucking day here. This is a really, really crazy day. Again, if you guys were with us in the morning stream this morning, you guys already know the deal. We absolutely stole all of the money, and for a very, very specific reason. In the live stream last night, we were talking about kind of the SPY's ATR, its average true range. And we saw the SPY make a giant move up in the pre-market here off of really no news, no crazy earnings came out. Nothing really happened over here. And then I was watching this key level right here, this 372.70, to kind of give me an indication of where we could slip lower. Now, I had puts right around here, sold them right around here as it started to come back up. So solid trade here. Murdered the SPY down here again. Had a nice little 3% day. Absolutely slaughtered it. Hello, 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 SVU animal. I know what you did. I didn't take any more trades. Made my goal in the morning and done. Fuck you, hot potato. There we go, baby. All right, guys. Again, this is a public stream here, so if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way in, it helps out a whole lot. If you do want those streams, you guys know where to find us. Best place to come and learn how to trade. Nobody's beating me, man. I have been unstoppable recently with these market conditions. It's been fun. I mean, we've been printing. It's been doing great. Woo! Got a crazy day left today, too. Guys, if you're looking for calls for TOST a month out, when you look at the chart, that would be awesome. They have earnings coming up soon, too. Okay, usually when there's earnings coming out, okay, so right now, this market's not really a swing trade market. Looking at this on the daily here is probably what I would look at. It does look okay. Nice little gap up today. It's moving up. You'd have potential upside to 22.47. I don't know when their earnings is. I would guess it's probably coming up here too. You could see it come up here. The only issue is that right now, what have you seen recently with this stock? It's just chop, 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 chop. Yes, it did break out of this level here, but with the volatility that we're seeing on the overall market, it's a bit suspicious there. It would be a little bit suspicious. Let's see. 50-cent trailing stop limit on SPY put give me 121.44% per contract. Great day today. That's awesome. I'm technically doing a trailing stop, but it's just me doing it and setting it where I want it to go. So yeah, man. I mean, we're killing it over here. How you doing? Guys, I've been on an absolute fucking tear in the markets recently. It's filthy, dude. Waiting for your lives again? DS. I do live streams every single day, twice a day. And those are the ones that we're really, really crushing it on. I mean, this is not really the time of the day that I like to trade. It's usually market open until 11:30 is when I'm entering most of my trades. Sometimes I'll take something in the afternoon. But we are locked and loaded, locked into the strategy, adding some tweaks to it, and we've just stolen all the money here. So SPY's rallying back up here a little bit. Again, I'm probably not touching anything here. You got a lot of nonsense up here. You got the 48 VWAP and this next little level of resistance here. Again, it could be a nice little $2 move, but not for me. But how are you guys doing? I know 1348 gang fucking killed it. YouTube isn't showing them? No. These are the private streams, my man. So these are for the people that have shown that they're really, really willing and want to come and learn how to trade from the best, and they come in, they learn, they join the community, and they come to all the live streams and they're printed, man. It's all about making money. Yeah, we murked it this morning, dude. We killed it. We fucking killed it. Am I still in school? No. You guys see where I live now. It's in the thumbnail. We're doing good over here, man. We're trading really well. We're doing our thing, man. So Nancy's coming up here a little bit. That's interesting here. Let's see what the market wants to do. SPY flashed red, I believe, for a second. Let's see what happens here as it comes up to this 48. Up 1.2%, slow and steady. There you go. All right, guys. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with the algos over here, but let's see what we're going to get later. Yeah, we're live every day, man. Every freaking day. We didn't go anywhere. Let's see. SPY. How are the yields? I haven't looked at the gilts. Man, the gilts are kind of flat, man. I want to see what happens if the gilts start to rip here. That would be really interesting. dollar pretty flat today, but you have seen some decent volatility out of the dollar. The 10-year, what do we got here? 10-year ripped, settled back in here. 2-year, I'm guessing, is the same deal. Yeah, 2-year, same deal. Netflix earnings after hours today. Be very, very, very careful with that. We can price that in. I'm not touching shit on that thing. If you're playing earnings, it's a complete gamble. Let's check Netflix really quick and see what they're pricing in here. What is this? Oh, that's a daily. Let's see, 240 versus 15, basically 15, 30. Ooh, that's over 10%. That's big. They're pricing in a lot on Netflix. They are pricing in a lot on Netflix. Portfolio up 4% today. There you go. Did I see that Workhorse just got a US patent? I did see that. I saw the Workhorse patent. It was a nice little. I kind of like the news slips recently. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough on the patent news to really. I mean, what is this? 240 to yeah, it's 8 cents, 10 cents. It's nothing too crazy. I probably wouldn't have touched that. About mindset, they were amazing. I couldn't have worded it better myself. No, I gotta go watch those then, man. I gotta go watch those. All righty, team. So again, let's see what we're gonna get going later into the day. We're gonna have Bostic speaking at 2. We won't be live during then, but watch out for what Bostic has to say. He's the guy that was trading during the blackout period, and if there's any question and answer period, he might get a what do you call it? Little slap on the wrist. Did I just get out of jail? No, I was never in jail, bro. Why do you think I was in jail? She put them up in Market Talk. All right, I'll take a look at those. Again, it's the 3 M's: method, mindset, money management. You master the mindset and money management part, and you're good to go. Let's see. LEGN is worthy. What do you mean? Is it like a fucking penny stock? I don't fuck around with those. I hate that. No. I mean, this thing is ripping. If you look at this right here, like let's pull this up on the 4-hour. When did this have a cross? Pre-market today. So, I mean, this thing's way overextended. I wouldn't touch it. It's a biotech too. Probably got some news. Biotechs are a little bit iffy. I probably wouldn't have touched that. And stop out in profit? Dude. I thought you died or went to jail. No. Guys, I've been live streaming. I've just been streaming for all the people with our private community. They needed that extra attention to walk through the market every single day. So I gave them everything that they needed. And we will continue to do so. But we're going to do these lives over here for the time being. Yeah, stopping out in profit, dude. I swear, the feeling that you have when you know that you're going to end green on the trade and you can just let it ride is so nice. It's essentially making it free without actually having the trade needing to go up 20, 25, 30%. So you can actually trade with much less risk, get more time, make the trade technically free in terms of where you're setting your stops, and let the thing ride. It is, oh, dude. You guys saw me this morning doing it, and it was just filth. It wasn't fair. I didn't miss today. Apple, I killed it. I had Apple calls this morning, dude, and I still made money. But then the SPY puts were filthy. So I'm 3 for 3 today, up about 3%. Overall, crushed it. It was just a slaughterhouse. And we're going to continue to do that. Compound those gains and get it going. Let's see here. So Apple. Check Amazon. Yeah, I'll check Amazon really quick. I was looking at Amazon a little bit earlier. Down to one. This one? Hold on. Which gap, buddy? Oh, this one? It did. It already filled it. This is already filled right here. This 115 one. I mean, this is a little. I mean, we can look at it on the daily. Yeah, it could. It could. I mean, the market's going to be choppy. This is not a swing trader's market right now. It just isn't. I mean, if you look at like the risk reward isn't there. If you're going to be swinging, I wouldn't use more than 1% of my account to do it. Unless it's a free trade, then whatever. It doesn't matter. The trade is free. You got a gift from the market that you were able to make something free, take all your initial investment off the table, and then you can let it ride. For me, though, it makes more sense to go in and out with those day trades, put the stops in profit, and just slaughter it. Next leg up on UPST. That's going to be expensive. That's going to be expensive, man. It's up 10%. I wouldn't chase this thing. If you guys know me, I hate chasing. I'll always try and front run the move, because here's how you have to think about the market. Any single time that you buy anything in the market, listen up, everybody. This is very, very, very important. Any time that you are buying something, you are operating under the assumption that somebody else is going to come in later and buy it from you for a higher price than you paid. So every single time you hesitate, you wait, the price keeps going up, you're essentially letting people get in front of you in line is essentially what's happening. So you're letting these people get in, and it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And that's when the chasing happens. And then you're the person that's coming in and buying it at the top. And then you get dumped on, which is not what you want to be doing. So you have to have a little bit of conviction in your trades and be able to execute quickly. But if you can manage your risk, which we talk about all the time, you're going to be set up for a lot of success. Oh, it has earnings today? Oh, then that's just a gamble, Jim. That's just a gamble, buddy. Earnings is a coin flip. No matter what you think about a company's earnings, nobody knows. Even the company really doesn't know how the market's going to react to their earnings, unless they're like really shitty or really good. But if they're in a little bit of a range, you don't really know where the market's going to take it. Best day for me. Best day ever for me. Love my 1348 Discord. Lori, that's awesome. That is awesome. I know you guys are killing it. All the people that are in it are seeing just how powerful the strategy on top of the cross is, and all the other things that we talk about, because I think a lot of people have the misconception that that's all we do, and it's just the core of the things that we offer. If you guys want to hop in there, links at the top of the live chat. Links also in the chat now. I put that in there. Let's get after it, man. If you want to get serious about your money and trading, we're the place for you. Let's do it. Let's see. And we have some pretty fucking crazy things coming out. It's pretty fucking wild. I was screwed around with I was looking at some stuff last night, and I was like, oh, I love it. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to show you. Let's see. All right. SPY rejecting back down here. Squirrel. Oh, you came right above that level, Squirrel, if you're in here. It was like 370.60, I think, is the level that Squirrel sent me. It was close. It was very, very, very close there. Yeah, congrats, Lori. That is awesome. I mean, I see your gains in there all the time, people, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's why we're the best. Lost a lot on calls, made most of it back on puts, correcting mistakes. There you go. You FOMO'd into calls, didn't you? Man, we were talking about that this morning. I was like, I do not like the call side. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just because you can't. If you look at the SPY's ATR, we were talking about this last night too with Gabe. He was like, the ATR on SPY is like $9. If you see the SPY make a giant move, it's like most likely it's going to reverse. So if you remember, I was talking about this morning. I was like, I'd like it more to the put side today. I want to see that rejection and coming down below a couple of those key levels, and I'll hammer the puts. I did. I made a bunch of money. So did you guys. Now we're just chilling. You live in Canada and use Wealthsimple. They don't have options. How can I make money if I take your course? Well, there are brokers in Canada. It's not a course. It's a community, and we're going to have something even bigger than anybody could ever imagine coming very soon. It's something that we've been working on for a while, but more on that later. But there are brokers in Canada that allow you to trade options. I believe Quest Trade is one of them, but you can just trade shares with our proprietary algorithms. They trade shares and they're killing it. They just trade that. There's the predictive algorithms that predict things in the market before they actually happen with like 85 to 90% certainty. Hot Potato uses Interactive Brokers. He's in Canada. Yeah, there you go. Up 236% this week on 1348. Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, you guys are killing it. All right, let's see what we're going to get going into later of the day here. Dollar's slipping back down a little bit here. Let's see what happens with the market. Yields are kind of chilling out a little bit. What's the probability for the rate hikes now? 98.2 for a 75. What time frame do I have NVIDIA on? This is the 5. This is the 5. Thanks, bud. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Yeah, we're gonna strip you of all your of all the bad habits that a lot of people have learned over the last 2 years. But once you kind of change the way that you think about trading away from how the masses do, that's when you start to see a lot of success. All right, SPY's just chilling at this 200 right here. This is no man's land for me on the SPY. I wouldn't touch this. I love the morning volatility. That's like my favorite time to trade, between like 9:35 and 11:30. Appreciate it. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Let's see here. Oh man, you guys are running it up on the likes. I appreciate that, man. If you guys haven't already, we're almost at 100. Damn. Thank you guys. Feels good to be back live hanging out with a lot of you guys. Haven't seen some of you guys in a while, but I see a lot of you guys every single day. Who's speaking at 2? Bostic. Ooh. Ooh. Diana crushing it over there. Let's see. You hear what happened to me? Your SQQQ position was supposed to be stopped out at market open. For some reason, it didn't, and you're riding the market down. Ryan? You got lucky there, buddy. You and your SQQQ. Again, personally, right now, I don't like swinging anything. It doesn't make sense for me to do it. There's too much risk. How's everything been? Awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. We're trading. We got the team printing. It's really what it's all about, man. When you guys send me those messages of how much money you're making, it's like, proud of all you guys. I really am. When merch, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, UPST could be rimming here. I think the main move on SPY is going to happen late in the day, especially on a day like today. You've seen it have the ability to rip back up here, but you've also seen the ability for it to really tank. So you're kind of sitting in this little no man's land area right here where it could go either way. Exxon and oil Exxon did. Really? New Jersey Attorney General filed a suit against ExxonMobil, Shell, and Chevron. Holy shit. Oh my Lord. Sorry. I literally just open up Twitter and I just see all of your guys' gains. I'm like, Jesus. Let's see. I told you every single day I'm asking until I get it. I know. Did I ever get a PS5? I didn't, actually. I haven't had enough time to like, what do you call it? I haven't really had enough time to like play video games. Because I had to move in. We've been working on a lot of stuff for you guys. We got a lot of moving parts over here. And then the weekends are just my fun time, which Hot Potato knows all about, but shh. Quiet. I just read the Bible. All right, let's see. Did I rant yet? No, nobody said anything dumb yet. Did I see the updated fibs? The ones that you sent before the live? I think so. It was like 370.60, I think was the level. Yeah, 370.62 was the one that I was looking at. Let's see here. He's been busy growing a dynasty. Yep. He made me read the Bible too and showed me his ankles. Did I? Did I show you my ankles? I don't know. I don't remember. All right, let's see here. SPY. Dude, this is just teetering. It's just teetering. It's lit. This could be fun. Hit the like, y'all. Shelly, I appreciate that. Thank you, team. All right. You wore shorts? Like once. Rands. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Apple. What do we got here? I wore shorts like once. I was wearing jeans the whole time. All right. SPY little bounce off the 200 here. It's trying to bend around with the MACD here. How's the RSI looking? It's cracking 50, or it's trying to crack 50 here. ADX losing that downtrend. Interesting. Above $2. Well, it was at 10, so like it's not. It's like saying like, oh, it was at 100, but it went from 1 to 2. Yeah, can't. Chicken nugget hoodie wearing homie. I like don't. You can't even buy those chicken nuggets over here. Let's see. Upstart. Where's Tassie? Completed house arrest. Tassie trying to get to that 200 here. Spot? Yeah. This could get interesting. Let's see. Let's see. The volatility's here to stay. Like, it's not going anywhere. If I tried the adult Happy Meal, I have not. You still killing it in Oxy? I try not to trade Oxy as much as I can, just because that thing is like a mini Tesla. I trade a shitload of Nvidia, Apple, SPY, Tesla sometimes, AMD, the big boys. There's so much money to be made on those, and once you kind of get the gist of how they move, it's a money printer. That's why I tweeted out today. I was like, SPY is literally my personal money printer. You learn how to trade SPY, you'll never have to worry about money again. It's like, oh, it's doing this. Oh, I've seen this a million times. Bing, bang, boom, print. Let's see. It's moving up a little bit here. And again, we've been talking about this a lot. Like the oil and natural gas trade are going to take so long to play out. You need everything to get cold. You need to see what the US's reaction is going to be to OPEC, what OPEC does in December. Like there's going to be a lot of moving parts there. Dixie selling off. Uh-oh. Oh, big candle on Dixie here. What are the yields doing? Tank. Does this have to do with the pound? Is the pound strengthening? The yields aren't moving. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, yields are still high. I mean, remember what we were talking about when they get over... Oh, wow. The 10 year is actually still hanging out above 4. It hit 406 today. Jesus. Dude, anytime the 10 year shoots above 4, you just see a lot of buyers come in here and whack it. Again, we've been talking about this a lot. Bonds are an alternative now, or they're getting very close to being a strong alternative for their expected returns over the next 10 years. So we'll see. This could get interesting. Who is that, Rance? Let's see here. Apple hitting VWAP here. SPY at the 48. Those 48 breaks on the SPY today were nasty. I mean, this one I was trying to play to the 48 and get that breakthrough. It did. This one was sweet. This one was even better. This trade was nasty. I think I got stopped here. Like when I say I get stopped now and it's like a green trade, I move my stops into profit. I probably will make that video for everybody today, tonight, something like that. It's a fucking cheat code. You're going back to work for a couple weeks, make a few bucks, get a subscription for you, and I'm gonna make some money. So I'll get over to Questrade first. Looking for it. There you go. Questrade, Interactive Brokers, they're both good, man. But again, make sure you completely, what do you call it? Come in, learn the strategy, and we'll get you going. SPY pop. Your boy's up another 100% on your calls. Bang, bang, 1348. Fuck yeah, buddy. Some kid with a bowl haircut. UPSC 14% since you last said it. Jason, there you go, buddy. Nice. And you hit that. Congratulations, dude. All right. Let's see what we're going to get here on SPY. It's just banging its head on this 48 here. Let's see if it wants to continue or just get sharked right back down. I'm not touching anything here. It's not worth it. The risk reward's not there. It's sandwiched in between everything. A lot of the money is made. Zero drip. A lot of the money is made in the first hour and a half of the market. First half hour is usually amateur hour. You got to watch out for quick reversals. That's why I move those stops to break even or in profit after I basically scale out. And that, I mean, working very freaking well, man. Let's see. All righty. Ho, we got like 270 of you guys in here. What's up, team? How we doing? How are we doing? Oh, almost at 100 likes too. We need 12 more. Fuck yeah, guys. Love the team coming in here too. It's been very nice. We've started these yesterday. We're coming back on today. We got no nonsense. We do have the no nonsense policy around here too. So let's see. If we do see any nonsense, you guys know where you go. Straight to the steps. Timeout. All right. Let's see if there's anything useful on Twitter or if everybody's just circle jerking each other like usual. Let's see. Woo! Holy shit. Let's see. Yeah, I've cleaned up the Twitter feed. There's a lot less nonsense over here. Oh no, that's nonsense. What up, Vix? Not much, Angry Puppy. How you doing, man? A few more of these days, and SV is going to be rocking Laurel Piana suits. Nah, here's actually what we're going to do. We're going to go custom Xenia suits. That's what we're doing. Okay, the one suit that I wear, I've tried not to be an asshole, but people like to like say things. They're like, whoa, you're wearing a fucking suit. Bro, that suit, one of them that I have is really nice. The initials are TB. Figure it out. We don't play games over here with the suits. This one's linen. I love linen. You think we're playing games over here? No. Doesn't happen. I've always wanted a custom Xenia suit, though, so I might get one of those. Burberry? Nah, TB. You need to try harder. I mean, you guys really going to make me go over to Xenia and get a custom suit? That's not happening. No, not Tom Brown. You're close. Actually, I have a couple of things by this. I actually have a lot of things by this brand. I forgot about that. There's like 3 things I have. 2 coats, a suit jacket. I like them. Don't worry what people say about you. Oh, I don't really. Yeah, I don't. People are like, don't do it. And I'm like, fucking. All right. Well, somebody got it. Spy coming up to VWAP here. This is getting interesting. This is getting a little spicy over here. Tsla. Yeah, Tessie blasting through here. Biden's talking right now. Let's see. Dude's wearing a women's suit. You got me. You got me. All right. Things are looking like they want to bend around here a little bit. We got Biden speaking, which, I mean, he's not talking about the market. But again, the name of the game here is when you see these big gap up days and these big rip days, what you really need to be thinking about is anything actually solved in the market right now? The answer is no. Everything is still looking real shitty. So we'll see where we end up going from here, but it's going to be a little bit spicy, man. Tell Tesla to take a shit at carrying QQQ. Ryan, you just love your SQQQ. Relax. Just play the chart. But you're right. It is carrying over here. It is carrying. Jesus, you guys are killing on the likes. Oh, my Lord. All right. Let me see. How's the team doing over here? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Hold on. I want to take a peek in community gains really quick. 6% on the day, 7% on the day. Not a hedge fund, you fucker. 22.3% on the day. What is God? Save some money for the rest of us, huh? 60 I can't with you guys. 66% on your account in a day? What the fuck, guys? What the hell? You crazy? Jesus. All right, SPY rejected VWAP here. Nvidia came down. Tessie reject here too. Love me some inverse ETFs. Yeah, I don't like holding them overnight though, especially options on them. They get a little funky. Love me some inverse ETFs. Nice. Yeah. Holy alerts. Yeah, I bet they're flying right now. Yeah, right now I'm not touching shit right now. It doesn't make sense. You're getting these rejections back down. It is trending up. I mean, if you were drawing trend lines, you could see it right here. You could basically play this off the rim here. I wouldn't. I mean, let's see though. Rands? No, it was not. It was I was a pretty solid trader before, but once Gabe and I started getting together and really started honing in, and he had some stuff to teach me, I just next level, man. It took everything just whoop. Dude's an absolute monster in the market, like an absolute fucking monster. It's crazy to watch. I'm joking. I know, Rance. I know, buddy. I know. All right. Let's see here. What do we have tomorrow for the economic data? Housing starts, building permit. Okay. Beige book could be interesting. Kashkari. And then Thursday, we're getting some data. So it's really just earnings. So we're going to get Netflix after hours today, Tesla after hours tomorrow on Wednesday, and then Snap after hours on Thursday. Those are going to be the big key earnings this week that could potentially be market moving, mostly Tesla. For the record, I have an exit wipe line in the market. Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as you have your risk management in there and you're not just like, I'm gonna buy it until forever, and then you're good. I mean, setting those stops at break even too, I feel unstoppable. And there's a very specific reason as to why. And here's why. Okay, so we'll go through this a little bit. So, these are some things that I've been thinking about and going through in my mind to try and just like tweak a little bit of something to basically like almost maximize the gain or the move that you're going to have. So a lot of people always come to us and they're like, "Yeah, I'm taking these base hits. I'm going. But the trade runs for a lot more, and I've been taking my gains because that's the smart thing to do." So here's what I've been thinking. I was like, okay, well, we love to do the make it free strategy, but a lot of people have smaller accounts, and it's harder for them to actually let those trades run up 20, 25, 30% to the point where they can actually make them free. So how do you make it free? Well, scaling out's great. You lock in some money off of the table, and then I've been moving my stops into break even because the method, remember, method, mindset, money management, the method part is so strong that sometimes you're going to catch a trade that can run 50, 60, 70% because the method is showing you that that's where the trade is most likely going to go. This happens a lot. Now, if you can take your risk off of the table and let those trades fully play out and maximize some of the, or get not bigger, but like bigger gains, but with a safer strategy is kind of how I'm viewing it. It's basically like making it free and making sure that you're able to lock in the gains on the trade because most of the time you're going to see these trades run 5, 10, 15, 20%, but it's about when you want to take that trade. Can they run 50, 60, 70 over 100? Yeah, they always can. But having those stops that you're moving up are allowing you to maximize those gains. So then if you get stopped out on another trade, it's like, oh, well, I'm still very green. You tried to do that today, but couldn't figure it out. We can. I'm gonna make that video I think tonight for you guys, and I might post it publicly. We'll see. We'll see. It's super powerful, man. Yeah, Bostic at 2. Rolando, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, so Bostic's at 2. I wanna see if they're gonna say anything about his nonsense. Yeah, so very quickly, Marie, here's what I'm doing. When the trade goes up between and usually I do this on oh my god, DM Ohio, 15.8K today. Holy shit. Can I say the number that you made yesterday that you told us about? And then I'll go through exactly what I'm doing. DM Ohio has been in there with us for a while. He is a fucking monster. Congratulations, DM, dude. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, our community is awesome, man. If you guys want to hop in, the link's in the top of the live chat, but I'll throw it in right here for you guys too. Um, DM Ohio, I think I'll put it like this. I'm not gonna say the exact numbers, but he's made more in 2 days than most people make in a year. It's crazy, man. Good for you, dude. So here's okay. So yes, all right, yeah. So it was set. I believe it was around 17,000 yesterday, is what DM Ohio cleared with us. Fucking filthy. So here's the set. Yeah, DM. Hopefully you're doing good too. But here's essentially what I did. And this is my mindset going into a trade. Taking those base hits is still 100% a part of it. So I'll enter a trade. If I see it go up, most of the time it's over over when it goes up over 6%, I'll start scaling out. Remember, I have more time on these contracts. So when it goes up 6%, the likelihood of it dropping back into the red is less. It's not like I'm trading a daily where it can go up 6% instantly and then drop to negative 15. It's the contracts are moving a little bit slower. So the trade is already playing out. This is why I always harp on getting more time, because the trades are going to move a little bit slower. Once you're green, it's a little bit more of a buffer. So here's what I'll do. Trade goes up a little bit over 6%. I'll start scaling out of my position. Then I will put a stop loss slightly above even flat. The reason for that is that if the trade starts to go against you and the stop triggers, it's a market order. So you're probably going to get filled slightly below what the stop price actually is. So it's slightly in the green is where the stop usually is. Then I basically put the phone down and let the trade go. If I see the trade then go up 15, 20, 25%, I'll start moving my stop loss more into profit. So maybe I'll have something that's locking it in at 5, then 10. Then the trade goes up 25, 30%, maybe 15. And then I just keep slowly stepping it up. It's basically like a manual trailing stop is essentially what I'm doing. And I just slowly start stepping it up because here's the thing. One, I know that I've already locked in gains, so I have a little bit of a buffer. In the rest of the position, I can let run knowing that I'm going to make money no matter what. So it's essentially making it free without actually making it free in terms of selling off and letting the trade completely go. Because if you make it free, the stop is actually 0 because it's free. But that's what I'm doing. And here's why. Isn't that essentially what a trailing stop loss? Yes, it is. I just don't, they don't have them on Webull for options. So I do it manually. Do you just go in and modify the order? Yes. I just click modify and move it up a little bit. So here's what this does. The mindset, money management part, the amount of relaxation and stress-free that doing this allows you to have, you're out of the trade. You know, it's done. You've won. You're either going to make 10% or infinite. You don't know, but you know you're making money. So you can sit there. You can essentially put your phone down, walk away. I mean, unless you want to continue spy crossing, not yet. So if you want to continue moving your stop up, you can sit there and watch the chart, but it's very, very relaxed. It takes you out of the trade because I know that's a problem that not just it's just everybody has. It's the emotional and psychological aspect of trading that you need to master. You can either master it or you can take yourself out of the trade. Now, again, sometimes you'll see flash candles. It stops you out. It triggers it. Then it keeps going. But again, you can always re-enter just like I did this morning. I had 2 filthy SPY trades, 2 of them. And I think I played the same strike too. Lockheed hasn't stopped them this morning. Yeah, they had earnings too. That was a good one. That thing moves with a lot of volatility. It has wide spreads and they're expensive. So it's not something that people with small accounts or new traders should be touching. It's just like Oxy. It's super risky. But Marie, what I would suggest is go back and watch the yesterday morning stream when I did it on NVIDIA, or this morning when I was doing it on SPY. Because I'm pretty sure this morning I was saying I'm moving the stop up, moving the stop up, moving the stop up. And just like you can see me go through that thought process of like, okay, this is where I'm doing it. The thing is, though, is I'm never going to say like, oh, I'm entering this strike, this expiration date right now. That is the most detrimental thing to all traders. Because if you don't know why you're entering the trade, you don't know how to get out, and your emotions are going to be really, really high because you have no idea what you're doing. You're just like, oh, internet man said this. That's why we never do it. And it's very not allowed. But again, guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like on the stream too, if you guys are filtering in here, helps out a whole lot. And again, if you want more of that, see me do that live all the time, check us out. I mean, links in the top of the live chat. I'll throw it in here though too. Come print with us, man. We say we're the best for a reason. You see all the people that are in the live chat right now just killing it. DM Ohio with a freaking $15,000 day today and 17 grand yesterday. Dude is killing it, man. Oh, the liquid IV is good. And usually most of the time I'm done by like 10:30, 11. I mean, obviously I have more things to do, but if I was just trading, I'd be like, all right, well, I'm going to go fuck around in the city. Like, I'm going to go do stuff. Like, that's kind of what trading is. It's like making sure that you can make your money and just go do shit that you want to do. So SPY's banging its head on VWAP here. Let's see if it's going to break up. I'm not touching it, but we'll see. Internet man. Yeah, it's like people are and this is the other thing too. People always like to think that there's a lot of people out there with, and they have some like secret strategy that like you only need to learn. No, that if anybody's like, fuck, it's not. There's no secret thing you can put on your chart. No concoction that's going to make you 100% all the time. It's all about learning a strategy that works, that is tested, back tested, profitable over a long period of time. And then it's risk management and mindset going in and managing your emotions. Let's see. What do we got here? Twitter. Let's see. How do you join us? The link is in the top of the live chat if you want to hop in, and then I put it in the chat here too. It's floating around in there. So if you want to hop in, go for it. Batman versus Internet Man. Internet Man. SPY rejecting VWAP here. Up 2% on the port today. Very stoked. That's what it's all about, man. And basically just making money every single day. There's money to be made every single day. SV, what up? What up, Luke? How you doing? Let's see. AMC cross. It's under 10. I don't really like trading stocks under 10. The deltas don't make a whole lot of sense. Let's see. Chill. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are killing it. That's what it's all about, man. SPY's going to come down 365, 360 by Friday. I think that's possible. It depends on what happens with earnings, though. If Netflix misses, Tesla misses, Snap misses, then yeah, you're going to see the market start to come down as they price in more companies missing. Instead of bottom or top ticking, just go with the momentum, quick scalp, wait for the next. There you go. There you go. And so it's like the IV gets inflated. It's like the deltas are weird. The dollar for dollar movements are strange. It's like, 7% on the... Dude, you guys are just slaughtering. I love it, man. I love it. Nancy, little fear candle there with the SPY coming down, touching that 13 again. See, this is probably going to be Chop City for a while going into the end of the day. I believe you're going to love the mindset audios in your app. Sent in a few. She loves them. Perfect. I'd love it. I'm always down to learn more. Instead of bottom or top taking, just go with the momentum, quick scalp, wait for the next 100% DM Ohio. Lock in those gains. Don't let green trades go red. And eventually, you can be like DM Ohio too. Fucking, he's crazy, man. You see it going down, the SPY. I could see that. I think the next break or closing candle below the 200 EMA could potentially send us to this support level of 365.86. I think that's very possible. Very, very, very possible there. My name is Bond, the 10-year bond. What are they doing? Oh, 10-year bounce. 2-year, same deal? Yeah, what's the dollar doing? Yeah, I mean, the dollar looks like it could break down here, though. So does SPY. Below 38, yeah. Thoughts on NVIDIA October 21st put? That's a little bit too close for me. That's actually very close for me. I don't like trading weeklies, buddy. It's just there's too much risk involved, especially with the overnight nonsense. If you're planning on trading, like holding it overnight, I think that's a bad idea only because of the risk reward on it. If you're going to be trading those, it's very possible that you get a gap up and then they go down 70% and you're like, oops, like, and you don't really want that. For me personally, I would much rather wait, see what the market wants to do at open and in the pre-market, and then just hop in and just slaughter the trades and then get out. Because here's the thing, when I'm swinging, I'm trying to treat it very similar in terms of how the contracts are going to move as if I was trading 2 weeks out on the 5-minute. I don't want them moving really quick because that's how you get stopped out and blow up accounts. LABD, that's biotech, isn't it? I mean, it's a 3-time levered ETF. Careful with these. Down 2.45 today. I mean, it's the bear version, so that makes sense with the market being green. SPY tapping that 200 again here. Where's Tessie? Let's see. Do you think the SPY goes red today? I think it's possible. Basically $3. So you'd have to break the lows. I think it's possible. If it's Monday for scalps due by midweek or into the for SPY. I didn't trade SPY yesterday, but my SPY contracts that I was trading today were Friday. They moved nicer. And here's the thing, if yeah, I don't like when contracts move really quick. You have to know yourself very well when you're trading. I personally, the risk reward isn't there for me. You can hit them if you time your entries perfectly. I like getting more time so they move a little bit slower. Once they're green, they're more likely to... Bank of England gilt news. What is it? They're selling gilts? What? Hold on. Is that like a... Hold on. Is that like an auction? If that's an auction, those are going to come in so low. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Yeah, Bank of England confirms first gilt sale operation will take place November 1st. Unless they're offloading the ones that they bought. Oh, fuck. So there's 2 things that could be happening. This could be like bond auctions. Yeah, SPY slipping on that. Or the yields the yields aren't moving on the gilts right now. That's not good. Uh-oh. It's hard to break habits when you have had positive reinforcement from risky trades. How do you change the mindset? There's two ways. This is gonna sound really shitty. You either have to bite the bullet and not get Dixie mooning. Yeah, the pound might be selling off hard. Yeah, the pound might be getting killed on that. So there's two things that you can do, Dimilton. One, you have to bite the bullet and really, really look at that compounding interest calculator and get that YOLO bullshit nonsense, willy-nilly crap out of your head, or you're going to continue to go and take those risky trades and break every single rule that we have, and you're going to learn your lesson the hard way. There's two things that we can do. I can tell you from experience all of the things that are the best way, in my opinion, to go about trading and putting the compounding interest on your side. But if you're going to decide, hey, I want to take on more risk, with more risk comes potentially more reward, but you also run the risk of blowing up your account. It's the reality of it. So you have to either say, okay, I'm going to look at this compounding interest calculator, know exactly what I need to be getting on any given day, and go with that and not care what everybody else is doing. If you see 1,000% gainer and you're only hitting 10, 15, 20, but you're consistent, you're going to beat them over the long term. Yeah, SPY little bounce on that, but that is weird. I wonder, hold on. I wonder where that came from because I'd love to know if that's an auction or selling or balance sheet runoff, essentially. Either way, it's either you see nonsense now or you see nonsense later, and stay away from Reddit. Yeah, they are going to just run you into the dirt. Do you guys have an app? Not yet. Antics. What's up, buddy? FNGR Ortex, please, and thoughts on it. I do not have Ortex anymore, but I'll pull up the short interest for you. Oh, wait. I typed in. I got 2.79 over here, and then let's see what it is over here, buddy. Thanks for the super, though. I appreciate that. The chart probably not looking good. Ooh, that's a shark fin. That's a shark fin here. That one I probably would stay away from. Can it run back up? Yeah, but that thing has made its move, and it is coming down. All right, that gilt news is what we're going to be focusing on here, though. How are the yields aren't fucking moving? The pound must be moving, though. If the pound's moving, the yield should be going, too. Is the dollar still holding up? Yeah, I mean, dollar got a nice little pop there. Let's see what happens with the SPY here on this move. Yeah. Yeah, guys. You just joined? Awesome, man. Yeah, so we're currently on Discord right now. But we've been working on a lot of things that we're going to be bringing you guys very soon. We're going to be having some other things kind of mixed in there that you guys are all going to absolutely love. So get ready. It's about to be fun. Let's see. Yeah, antics. That's usually not something I would touch, buddy. Guild options? No, I'm talking about the gilts. GILT. It's essentially like the English bonds. So SPY bouncing up here. I want to hold on. Let me go back to this. I want to see if anybody's saying it's an auction or a. This is interesting. This is very interesting here. Yeah, again, guys, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the stream over here, you guys are killing it today. I appreciate that. This crew that's been coming in, love you guys. You have a put on SPY. What are my thoughts? When's it expire? RSL, if you did just join, make sure you watch all of the curriculum videos, come to all of the live streams that we're doing. There is a lot of content, and I am always there to help. So tomorrow, or even the afternoon stream that we're going to be doing today in a little while, make sure you're in there asking questions. We have an awesome community. It's growing super fast of people that are coming in, and the people who have been with us for a while are just masters of the strategy. Everybody will be in there helping each other. It's awesome to see. But what's the expiration date on it and what's the strike? I'm usually the furthest like strikes out I'm usually trading is two strikes out. Like that's the furthest I'll go. Don't forget the one-on-ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have one-on-ones too. So every Wednesday and Friday, we do about an hour and a half of one-on-ones. Making sure that you guys get all your questions answered. Again, we're here to support you guys, man. Tomorrow? Awesome, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you've never traded before, it expires tomorrow. Did you already talk about the Bank of England gilt sale 10-11? Yes. So the gilt sale, I would lean more towards that it's balance sheet runoff. That's what I would lean more towards. I don't think it's just an auction. I think it's more like balance sheet runoff. And if they're going to do that, here's the problem. Who was buying the bonds before? Right here. Look, this is the problem. It's hard to like visualize this if you're new to like fixed income, but this is tracking the yield. When you see this come up like this means that people are selling bonds. Selling. Bank of England comes in and buys them. The yields tank. Then people sell. This is pension funds. Selling. Bank of England comes in, buys. Now, if yields get up to here, and then the Bank of England starts selling, the yields go boom, the pound goes dead, the pension funds go kaput, and they need to figure some shit out. Bought it for Friday, 363. That's a little bit far out of the money for what I would usually do. Personally, I wouldn't hold anything overnight. Again, here's the thing. That's not me saying that it can't hit. I'm saying that the risk reward is not necessarily there because if you see another gap up tomorrow, that contract's going to be down 40, 50, 60%. If it goes in your favor, you could be up 40, 50, 60%. Thoughts on Snap earnings? If I'm going to play any earnings this week, that it would be the one. Probably not going to do it though. In my mind, I would rather use my capital to be trading how I am right now with 1348, the strategy behind it, and stacking up my money that way. I don't really need to be going out there and gambling on earnings. Even though if the pricing in would make sense, I think I have a much higher probability of making a lot more money trading how I'm trading. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Why try to change stuff around when I'm already slaughtering? VWAP inputs, they're just standard. So I'll tell you right now. Yeah, this is just normal VWAP on Webull. Sounds like a perfect storm is brewing. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see here. I can't believe you've done this. I'm going to quote tweet Fast Stock News and say that. That's a good one. Or I'll just comment it. I can't believe you've done this. How would someone play the UK situation were to happen in the US? Oh, if it were to happen in the US, we'd be completely fucked. It like the UK has completely screwed themselves. I can't believe you've done this. That's a good one there, man. What do pension funds in the U.S. leverage to the Tatas during the pandemic and those blue chips? That's probably why the U.S. So here's the problem. You can't. I don't think that. So here's the way I think about this. The Fed is in a paradox. One, with real estate and rents and where things are most likely going to be going. And with the funds, I mean, they better hedge themselves. If they haven't, they're fucked, dude. What would be the potential play here? Are you saying if the US then said they were gonna come out and buy bonds? They've hinted that they could, but that's I would be honestly, on the initial pump from that, I'd probably sell everything. Or at least a lot of things. Because what they're essentially doing is you have remember the light at the end of the tunnel analogy. What they would essentially be doing if they were to go out and buy bonds is they're just lengthening the tunnel. Because eventually you're gonna have to sell those bonds, and then it's gonna come back and do all this bullshit. Do the repo? Yeah, the repo. A lot of people like to really go in on the repo stuff. I could take a look at it in terms of like how it's gonna play into some other things, but because what they would essentially do is just it's a big can kick. It's like having an NFL player come in and just kick the fucking can. You're like, all right, man, I guess you're gonna fuck around here. Like I would play calls and then I would just get the fuck out because it's the same situation as the Bank of England. Remember what I said when the Bank of England came out and said that they were going to buy bonds? You have to think about what happens next. Yes, you are most likely going to see that move up, but the problem is what's the announcement that comes next? We're stopping our bond purchases. That's very bearish. And you already know that the whole situation as a whole is bearish, so you can come crashing harder. It's like torquing the situation. It's like it's like pulling the rubber band even further. It's not great. you don't want that. I want them to get rates to 4.5 to 5, see what happens, and then make a decision on if the Fed's really going to start pivoting. Because this is what we were talking about yesterday. If we were here, so this is where I think we're going to see the level get really defended, the peak of the pandemic. If we were chilling here right now, I'd still say we probably haven't reached the lows. It just depends on where we are at in like the tightening cycle. Daniel, thanks for the super, buddy. Familiar with the term doom loop? Government can't pay higher rates on fake money they don't possess. True. They almost need inflation. It's crazy, man. I mean, we're in a weird spot right now. That's why I think like, and it's a very weird time to like, because most of the time it makes sense. It makes sense to just say, oh yeah, buy dips and just hold and everything will be okay again. But with the amount of volatility that you're seeing, the actual play is to learn how to make money short term. It's just bing, 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 in and out, in and out, in and out. You called the Bank of England to stop buying bonds. Do you think the reversal in policy would happen so fast? Yes. So if you were watching my videos, last Thursday, I made a video that said the Bank of England and Liz Truss is probably going to come out within the next either Friday, which it was Friday, or this Monday and say that she was going to either. So I didn't think that they were actually going to reverse and do tax hikes. I thought she was just going to say no tax cuts. But I did call that one. And again, it's not hard to see. It's just they have to do it. You look at the rumors circulating around on all the news feeds and you know what's coming. So make sure you guys are watching those videos. I always drop some gems in there. The Bank of England stuff we called. The one where like I knew they were going to stop buying them. I mean, we already knew that like they already told you when the date was going to come. It was October 14th. But when you see the move, like when you saw like us get closer to that date, well, it made a lot more sense that they were going to come out and say, like Bailey came out and he was like, yep, it's done. Figure it out before last Friday or else you're screwed. Let's see. Yeah, SPY's kind of flatlined over here, not doing a whole lot. But I mean, there was so much money to be made today, dude. Like these moves this morning on the stream were just so filthy, buddy. Let's see. Reportedly, an unconfirmed majority of UK Tory party members want Liz Truss to resign now. Called it. Called it. That one I called too. Well, that one hasn't happened yet, but Liz Truss is probably not going to be around for very much longer. TLT puts paid. Dude, TLT I was watching this morning too, but it moves so strange. I'd rather wait until I see like a boom. Yep, we're going to see some craziness out of TLT. It's going to come. Here, okay. So here, you guys, okay. All right, get ready, everybody. I'm gonna tell you when there's gonna be a crazy TLT play, but you got to give me something in return. Run those likes up a little bit. We're almost at 200. You hit 200 on the likes, I'll give you some TLT sauce. I'll give you some TLT sauce. And if you guys don't know about TLT, you should. Run those likes up a little bit. We'll go over some TLT because that is there's a time and a place, and I'll give you guys the little macro analysis on when it will happen. Not a time, but when things like you'll know when it's time because of this. Oh, you're getting there. You need 30 more. Made 33% on AMD puts. There you go. But Parliament is for the pump. Yeah, that's true. TLT is like your faithful mistress. Oh, but there's an opportunity here that you guys are gonna let's see. TLT is the 20. Yes, it is. You're getting there. 18 more, and then we'll go over it. This is an interesting one. There's a time and a place, and it's filthy. Oh, 11 more. You're getting there. You're getting there. Let's see. It's pretty sweet. Oh, 8 more. We're getting there, team. 5. Oh, you're so close to some TLT juice. You're so close. 1 more. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. So here's what we're going to do. TLT. It's a little fucked up here. Look at this on the daily. Going all the way back here. This move up is the pandemic. Rate cut, rate cut, rate cut. Okay. So you see TLT get wildly aggressive. So when rates go down, TLT goes up. Okay. So there's 2 things that can happen. When the Fed gets to terminal, there's 2 things. You will either see, and if this happens at the same time, you could see something like this. If you guys don't realize how crazy this move is, it doesn't look that aggressive, but that's a 10,000% gain-ish. So now TLT is at 97. Okay. So it's probably going to drop lower. Cool. But when the Fed gets to terminal, you could see, depending on if they push it too far, emergency rate cuts and people flying into bonds if the yields start cracking on the 10-year 4.5, 5. So if you get rate cuts, bond purchases, TLT goes boom. So what you have to watch for in order to get the understanding of when that could happen is if Powell comes out and says rate cut, and if you start to see massive inflows into the fixed income market. Why do you think we've been talking about Tina and Ba so much? Because there's a play that could eventually come off of those bonds. Recently, it was to the downside. If you had like some longer term TLT puts, I know a lot of you guys have been hitting some of those 500, 700% TLT plays after we started really talking about it when you were playing it to the downside. We were talking about how yields are most likely going to go up. It's even more aggressive to the upside because it gets squeezy. It goes crazy. What is Tina and Ba? Ryan, you ask this every day, buddy. Tina is there is no alternative, and BAAA means bonds are an alternative. And you'll be here to guide us when that happens. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. It's filthy. Right. AR guy, you're correct there, buddy. It usually does move a little bit inverse. This is not a private stream today. So they're not an index or a stock. No. It's a concept. It's a concept. So you'll see it happen event. I don't know how big it's going to be. You never know. Let me see. Anything good happening here? Earnings after. Oh, before open tomorrow. Are there scheduled times for rate cuts? No, they can do them whenever. If they really wanted to do an emergency cut, they could. Which is possible because depending on how far they push it, you could see them go. You could almost see TLT act like a rubber band or like a bouncy ball where like you see these hikes, and TLT just goes off a cliff and then they do a cut and then it goes boom. Thoughts on Netflix earnings? I'm not touching it, but I think that they could potentially have decent earnings this quarter. But again, coin flip. This. Okay. We got to talk about this too. A lot of people okay, so here's what I've seen a lot of. A lot of people will either join us and start when they first start really getting the hang of the strategy, they will wildly increase their accounts. They'll go boom, shooting up. And they'll have these crazy gains. Their account will be up a couple 100%, and they'll be like, this is great. Then they do something that logically doesn't make sense, but people do it anyway because they get what's called the hot hand fallacy. They stop following the rules. They start taking a little bit more risk on, and then their account starts to go, and it starts to come back down. And they're like, wait, what the fuck happened? But you have to think about it like this. What was the strategy and the skill set that you were building that got you to that point in the first place? And did you change? Almost all of the time, it's yes. You started taking on more risk. You started trading dailies. You started holding things overnight. When in reality, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Same thing with earnings. Earnings are a coin flip. It's a gamble every single time you do it. There are ways to get a little bit of an advantage, like how I talk about pricing them in and not wanting to get earnings trades around certain points when they're pricing in too much because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But again, if you change what you're doing and you expect the same result, it's most likely not going to happen. Can I look at Tiger? Yes. So that's something that I want you guys to, because this is, again, we've all done it. Like I've done it. I've blown up accounts. Now, were my account blowups due to one, lack of good information, or was it due to me changing stuff? It depends. Let's see. Yeah, no willy-nilly bullshit. CVS? What's up with CVS? Once you start willy-nillying, you give your accounts up to people like me. Just being honest. Like when I browse around, I say this and I'll keep saying it. When I browse around Twitter and stuff, again, the market's a zero-sum game. You're trading against other people every single time you're entering a trade. When I see people making like these comments on like Twitter or Reddit and stuff, and I know that they're market participants, it makes me feel a lot more confident in the strategy and my abilities to make money because I'm trading against them. And I will beat them every time. Because they don't have a system. They don't have their mindset under control in terms of their psychological or emotional intelligence going into the market, and they have no money management skills. And I know a lot of you guys in here too will spark them as well. And that's the name of the game. Whenever you're making money in the market, somebody's losing. Whenever you're losing money in the market, somebody's winning. No willy-nilly unless you're squirrel. I mean, I wouldn't even do it either way. It doesn't make sense. Like my SPY trades today were so relaxed, dude. So relaxed. You guys saw me on the stream. I was just hanging out, having a good time. It's easy. You are what you eat, 600 Valley. You are what you eat, buddy. When you buy a YOLO call, you're buying it from me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's the name of the game. SPY trying to hit VWAP here. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that, Thomas. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. We're on the same wavelength there. He's retracting it again. You landed a wild boy 200% call it open. It does happen. That's the thing. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just it's the probability and consistency that's important. Anything worth looking at right now? I made a handful of trades, but I basically broke even. Nah, not right now. Tyler, I would for you. I know you like trading on the daily, buddy. I would like. I think that you would be a very, very. I think you'd be very good at using that stop loss strategy I've been talking about. Wait, made you decide to start using Webull stop loss thing? You used to not. Just curious. Oh, I was just brainstorming ways to essentially make stuff free without actually having it get up to like actually having it get up to like 20, 30, 40%. And then basically going there risk free. Vino, I am live every day, man. Every single day, man, with the team. I'm making sure that everybody's printed because at the end of the day, the people that have come in with us, they're my priority, man. I mean, I'll say that right now. You guys that are in there with us right now, I'm always making sure that you guys know exactly what you need to in order to make money in the market because that's what we're all here to do, man. Live every single day, 2-3 times a day, making sure that everybody's learning. How many contracts do you buy at a time? Depends. Sometimes I'll buy 40, sometimes I'll buy 5. It depends. Let's see. Stop loss strategy I was talking about. Basically, when things are going up between like 6 and 10%, I'll scale out, move a stop to break even, and essentially do manual trailing stops. That's essentially what I'm doing. So I know that I'm making money. It's without question, I won the trade. So then you can just let the day trades go. Why has the market been pumping all week? It depends. It could be due off the Bank of England stuff. A lot of puts coming in last week, a lot of short interest that they don't want to let pay out. Or it's just dip buyers. I mean, it could be that too. It doesn't make sense to be buying dips right now. But again, there's a lot of nonsense going on and people really don't know what's actually going on in the market right now. They just don't. They're like, oh, market down, buy dip. It's like, cool, bud. Good luck with that. There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place for me to start really buying dips, and it's not even close. If I miss it, I miss it. But I already have so much money in the market. It's like gonna be there either way. Shorts covering. They could have on the way up. So if you were short from like when I called the top at around 4:30 before we got there, and you were riding it back down, yeah, it would make sense to kind of get out of those short positions and then reestablish. Makes sense. Why? I mean, you're so green, secure. They're probably out there secure in the bag. Let's see. So I fucking around with view up here. Nothing too crazy, man. Let me look. Let's see. Any tickers you think look good on the daily right now? Honestly, swing trades. If I'm going to swing anything, I'm getting way more time than I think I need. It's not. I'd much rather be day trading right now. I'm more comfortable with day trades. Holding stuff overnight right now is not. Twitter massive pop news. That's news. Yeah, that's news. Hold on, we'll wait for it. It'll come. Let's see. Twitter locks employee stock accounts in anticipation of the deal. So it's probably going to go through. Yeah, locked employee stock accounts. Would I be writing AMD calls right now? Yeah, I could. Or I mean, in this account, I don't think you can, but it's fine. I looked this morning, and I think I'm still up around 400 something percent on my AMD position. It is what it is, man. I mean, it's a long-term account. Do I really want to be fucking around with it all that much? I mean, there was a time and a place to sell everything. And it was the first announcement of rate hikes and taper. Now it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But if you are, that's what that video is about. If you are, the bond market is a decent place to go. but you should know a lot about fixed income and how that's actually going to perform. And there's a lot more that goes into it. SPY is running. Yeah, SPY cracked there. Let's see if it wants to come up here to resistance. That could get interesting. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, nice little breakout here of VWAP. This little level here. Let's see if it holds. Played NVIDIA puts earlier, got out with 40%. Should have held longer, but we take what we can get. 100%, man. Yeah, I wanted the I was looking at NVIDIA today. I smashed it yesterday, but I was on SPY today. I actually made some money on Apple calls this morning too, quick. So I was 3 for 3 today. Really murdered the SPY puts. Tiny gain on the Apple calls. It wasn't anything crazy. But the SPY gains were big. Those are good. And you guys saw me do that on the whole live stream, which was nice. Those were fun. That was fun. The morning crew printed again, man. I mean, we've been having a sick track record over the last couple months in the morning crew. Woo! And DM Ohio. Fucking, I can't, he just pops in. He's like, yeah, I made 17 grand. It's like, fuck. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. I love it. That's what it's all about, dude. Hey, if you follow the rules and stick to compounding and don't do any willy-nilly shit, I mean, you're probably going to get there. 15% in the portfolio. That's sweet. Yeah, I'm up about, what, 3 something today? Because I tweeted out when I was up around 2. Yeah, almost, what is this? Yeah, around 3.9% today. Killed it today, dude. Yesterday, I was up 3.6, I think. Today, up another almost 4. Gonna have some fun this weekend with that money. Which is something that I hope you guys too do as well. Like when you're making money in the market and you're all right with taking some of it out, it helps keep it real. Like because I like to say numbers on a screen when you're trading, but it is nice to pay yourself out of your trading account. Those withdrawals, when you take them out, they always feel good. You're like, damn, I was sitting here, I learned, I was able to make some money. Now I basically am able to use this in the real world. Yeah, let's see what happens with SPY here. It's tempting. I'm not going to lie. This is a little bit tempting here, but you do have this little resistance level that we were fucking around with a little bit this morning. It's more of a zone than a level. So if you look at this is where it's from. Where is it? Right here. If you go back, it's from this right here. So there's a couple of weird touch points. So it's really a zone from here to here, from 371 to like 374.60. So it's like a $3 zone that you're kind of looking at here that we sold through today. So you can watch it as a key level. We've respected it before, like right here, but it's more of a zone than a level. My thoughts on Ape. If you're fine with donating money to the company, go for it. But you guys already know my thoughts on it. Everybody tried to get so angry at me when I came out with that video, and I was like, told you. I told you. Like, what else you want me to do? I told you exactly what was going to happen. I told you. Everybody was so angry at me. Can't even say the reality. People are going to be like, you're paid by a hedge fund. Fucking morons. Let's see. It's fine. We're focused on making money over here, not hoping. We create our own luck. Let's see. Watching them, people are going to get angry about that too. It's like, Jesus, bro. Let's see. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the stream too, helps out a whole lot with the algos over here, spreading these streams out. Hopefully you guys are learning some stuff too. A lot of trading psychology stuff, some tips and tricks. And again, if you guys do want more and really come in, learn the strategy, get access to all of the crazy things that we're offering over here, come check us out, man. Links in the top of the live chat. I'll throw that in there for you guys too. I mean, we're the best in the game for a reason. You see everybody try and attempt to copy us unsuccessfully for a reason. It's because the results are speaking for themselves. So you guys want the real juice, the predictive algorithms, the live streams, the curriculum, the alerts, and what's about to come. Hop in, man. I want to see you guys all win. I don't want to see anybody losing money over here because they're listening to people who don't know what they're talking about. Roblox about to cross up on the daily. Roblox has been moving, dude. I was hunting that rejection yesterday. It never happened. So I was like, I'm gonna burn this one. But this thing, what's it up again? Another 2% today. Yeah, it is about to cross on the daily here. That could get a little spicy. What's this? Oh, nice. Let's see. And what's coming? Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you when it's ready. Not affordable, but worth it. Yeah, it is worth it. I mean, you see all the people in here talking about their gains. Kanaka, Apple 145 call, hold another night or bad idea. Anything that you're holding overnight now, I don't know what expiration you have, but you're going to really, really, really subject yourself to a lot of risk. It's a secret. It's some of it's out there. Some of it's out there. But when you guys see it, you're going to be like, oh. And this is the thing. We have so many things in the pipeline that are going to give you guys even more tools to be super successful. I'm just so pumped, man. It's the craziest thing ever. It's wild. We've been working on it for a while. Internet man is coming. If you're up, take your profits. Yeah, I mean, again, I would personally, what I'm doing is using that stop loss strategy, basically a manual trailing stop, to guarantee that you're going to be able to get out with money. And other than that, I mean, if you can actually make it free, then I would say you know the deal by now, Kanaka. Like we talk about this all the time. It's like if you can actually make it free, then it is what it is. Go for it. Love that you guys are always working to continually improve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Hey man, we dropped Invictus and Pythagoras, those predictive algorithms, Trader Joe, the algorithm, the options data that we have out right now. I mean, I would say that what's coming is a magnitude of 10 bigger and better than what we've done so far. So get ready. Get ready. Let's see. Apple 140. No, I know. Kanaka, please don't copy and paste those, buddy. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, bud. Let's see. No. Let's see here. Ankles? No. No. When volatility died? What do you mean, bro? Look at the volatility. This is a trader's heaven, bro. That's why we're all making so much money. The ATR on the SPY is fucking 9. Like, imagine if it was where it was at like 2. You'd be struck. You'd be like, oh shit. Oh no. It'd be a lot tougher. But with this volatility right now and the average range of the SPY every single day, oh my God. It's like heaven, dude. It's like money falling from the fucking sky. Just grab it everywhere. Like it's just falling. So it's up to you. Are you going to sit there handcuffed or are you just going to be like, oh, money? Yes. Let's see. SPY fizzled here a little bit. Let's see if it wants to continue with this bounce off VWAP. Let's see. Nancy trying to get up to VWAP here. So it'll be basically the third or fourth test of this thing. SPY dump end of the day. It could. It definitely could. Yeah, I mean, it is crossing up here. I just, I'm already up so much today that I'm not risking anymore. What's the point? I'll just come back tomorrow with more money to play with. Everyone's buy was at 357 3 trading days ago. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. It was a fun time. Dude, it's always fun in the market, man. Those morning street, I mean, we're killing it, man. All righty, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to wrap up this stream for today. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. And before you go, make sure you guys follow me on what do you call it? Instagram. I'm going to have some emotional damage causing stuff coming out there very, very, very soon. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram yet, we're going to have a lot of fun over there. I'll follow all you guys back right now. And again, guys, come join us. If you guys have not already, come test it out for a month. We have a lot of crazy, awesome things coming for you guys. This second link right here, it's also pinned to the top, is where you're going to find me every morning guiding everybody to the promised land, man. All right, team. So if I don't have to be in front of the computer, can I still use the membership? Help trade on the daily level? Oh, yeah. We have Pythagoras, the predictive algorithm on the daily. Trader Joe, all those longer term alerts. Yeah. We have something for everybody, man. So if you guys do want to come check us out, you know where to find us. I'll see all of you guys right now on the private stream in a little bit. We're going to be having some fun again, going over what we have for the market. But other than that, for all you public people, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like on the way out. Let's get after it again. Peace.